So here's some feedback on Volcanic A2, Arena Volcanic A2. So I'm sure you know already, but there's another map that's pretty, like, it's been around for a while as part of the payload, dynamic payload contest called Volcanic, a payload map called Volcanic. Oh, do those bridges actually move inwards? That's kind of neat. Yeah, so people were saying, and I would agree, that the final fight where everyone's lured towards the top of the map from the water. Here, let me just get a better shot of that as I'm not moving the camera. The final fight is really cool and interesting, but I would say the middle fight and then the first fight are kind of not very fun. The first fight's not very fun because you don't know specifically, really at all, until it happens when the water is coming, nor how fast the water rises. I think you should have like a big alarm sound when the water rises, just so people who first come into the map understand that there's a danger coming into the map, the water. So alarm when the water initially turns on, not just the timer. And then also, I would say at incremental distances as the water rises up to the top, you hear like an increasing pitch of like a beep, like the when you pick up a core in robot destruction, it makes a bloop. You can find that sound in the sound VO whatever, game info whatever. Anyway, you can find the sound and then play it in an ambient generic, and then the ambient generic has a pitch value, and you can input the pitch from like a timer or something. So you like toggle its pitch, and then you play the sound, toggle its pitch, and then you play its sound like 10 seconds later as an incremental pitch as the water's coming up, just so you can get a gauge of how fast the water is rising, and then have the water happen at approximate like values, like at like landmark heights, like this one, and then like one at this one too. So you just go, oh, it's there, now it's there, and now it's there. Or maybe if it was the same, like a linear bip, 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 maybe that would be better. I don't know, if it wasn't at landmark heights, like as an alternative. But yeah, that would help with, it's gonna be hard to show without a video here, but it would help with when you want to avoid the first fight because it's arena mode and there aren't any flanks on this map. So I don't know if you ever plan to add any flanks on this map, but if you don't want to go to the mid fight on arena mode, which veterans of arena mode don't want to do because you don't want to die in the first 20 seconds, so you either find a flank, which there are none, so I don't know if you want to add any, or you just hold out and go to the medium fight when there's less players, so there's less people to kill you and notice you instantly from a distance. So you wait for the medium fight, but then when you wait for the medium fight, all of a sudden the water's rising. So make the water rising tangible, measurable, understandable from someone who isn't viewing it directly, because that would be like half, if not more, of the players in the round. And then also, so yeah, that would help the first, well, that wouldn't really help the first fight, but it would help the medium kind of timer fight. So I would say in the first fight, you might want to add some flank around the side, and then the medium fight, add the pitch sounds so people understand what's going on. And then the last fight is probably the most fun part of the map, the most original part of the map. So yeah, I mean, there you go. That's good. See ya.